Y'all see this beautiful freaking day. Coffee saver down. I already know the vibes, thank you. I need another coffee though. I haven't got any sun as well today, so I'm gonna get a coffee, extra one, and I get some sun. Oh, I'm saying. Alright, coffee. Okay, this is when the ND filter is needed, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, second coffee here. I've got like 20 minutes until class, so I'm gonna stay on the main quad. Main quad is like it's kind of like I mean, as campus as a UCL can get, as campus as a London University can get, UCL is certainly one of the best universities to have a campus. And you can soak in some sun too, you know what I'm saying? So it's a blessed day. This place reminds me very much of Stowe, like kind of the Roman Colosseum type structures. I mean, it's only this main quad area, and then once you go in, it's just normal buildings. But it's good to have that kind of. This place is the main area. In the summer, it's so nice. They have like little seats here that you can sit down, soak in the sun. Luckily, I'm right over here, and the sun is right over there. So, whew, blessed day, dude. I'm finding myself saying it's a blessed day to be alive, because every day is a blessed day to be alive. You know. Last year I had a saying that was like in the front of every accountability video, I did a video where like I would keep myself accountable for fitness. So I'd post something. Every time I opened that video, I'd be like, good frickin' morning. And people ask me like, why do you say good frickin' morning every time? And sometimes it's not even the morning, right? And I tell them, because every morning is a good frickin' morning. So gotta open with good frickin' morning, you know. It all depends on how your mindset is, you know. If you think it's gonna be a good day, right? It's gonna be a good day, right? If you start off the day thinking, okay, today's gonna be a bad day, well, obviously it's gonna be a bad day with that attitude, you know what I'm saying? So, like, my friend said, oh, I can't get this, I don't think I'm gonna hit this lift. It was my friend Christoph hitting 4 plates on the deadlift. He told me, that's what he said. He said, oh, I don't think I'm gonna hit this. And I said to him, like, yeah, not with that attitude. Like, okay, you might not be able to hit it like muscle force output wise, like raw stimulus, like output wise, but like it's also about your mindset as well, right? You're definitely not going to hit 4 plates with an attitude that I'm not going to get this lift. That just makes sense, bro. Like, today's a bit of a tricky one because I brought my usual gear. So I have this case, the mic, and I have the battery extender. And I just forgot to bring one thing, which is the tripod. So I'm relying on the flat bottom of the DJI Osmo Pocket to film me, which is tricky, very tricky. That's crazy. Some dude yesterday was looking at me strange in the gym, like as I was walking out, and then my friend messages me saying like, "Oh yeah, my friend spotted you in the gym. Are you in London?" Right? Obviously, I'm in London now. And the dude looked pretty like average build, not like too crazy, but apparently he benches 3 plates, which is something beyond me, you know what I'm saying? So, the cut begins today. I had an apple this morning, probably 90 calories, based on like average apple weight. One I ate already, and the one in my bag. I'm not sure what I'm gonna get for lunch. I have a long day ahead. It's supposed to be 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., which is kind of crazy. I do think bodybuilding, out of all sports, is one of the lonelier sports, similar to like boxing and those combat sports. But bodybuilding, I mean, you're by yourself in the gym, right? No one else is lifting that weight for you. It's just you and the weight, and maybe a bit of music. It's also you eating those meals and you sleeping, by yourself. Like, it's all you in some aspect. So I do want to be incorporating some more social methods of exercise. I did sign up for rowing. My application, I don't know why they're taking so long with the applications, but you know, it's whatever. I'm skipping one of my seminars because I have not done the prior work to it, so I'm just gonna go home. On to more important things. Today's a rest day, but it's actually a programmed rehab day. So yeah, so I'll take you guys through what I do for rehab, or what I plan to do. This is relatively, this is a new phenomenon actually. So yeah, we'll see what's up with that. Okay, right, so warming up now on the bike. It's important to warm up, even though I'm not gonna hit too much legs today. I think it's just good to get the blood flowing. So just a couple minutes of the bike, get the heart rate up, and I don't know, just get in the zone. Today's more of a chill day. It's more of like a rehab chill day. Yeah, that's what it is. Mainly focusing on just like working on like smaller muscles, like the kind of intramuscular stabilizer muscles, and like muscles I don't get to work throughout the week too much. It's like tibialis and hip flexors. I think those are really important muscles. And then like adductors on the side. I also put rear delts on this day because I don't like training rear delts on my pull days. I find it just takes too much time, so it's good that I have an extra day now just to work on that. But yeah, I'll just hit this bike for another 2-3 minutes and then we'll get into the first movement. Alright, so first movement is single leg tibialis raise. I bought this low attachment. Aiming for 10 to 20 on this. Alright, let's get into the first working set. We're gonna do 3 sets of 10 to 20. What's up? You good, bro? Yeah, I feel like I don't need music on this. It's more of a rehab day. I'm gonna save that dopamine that I get from music for tomorrow. Tomorrow will be a big pole day, lat focused pole day. You already know the vibes. 13. My friend's trying his PR now. Come on, up. Oh, there you go. Just above parallel. He's at like 95 degrees. Oh, he hit that for 3. 3 plays for 3. One more. Up. For 4. Ooh. But the depth though, you need a bit lower. Just you were like here. If you went just like there, you'd have been like. There's this one dude in my gym who like I've seen around many years already. And like me and him are just like gym enemies now. Like I don't even say hi to this guy and he doesn't say hi to me. We act like both of us don't exist. It's crazy because now I actually do want to say hi to him, but like we're already too far gone, you know, it's like, it's whatever. Hey. 9. Eight. Whew. Hell no. Seven. I've been experimenting. I've been thinking of experimenting with myo rep matches. So it's where you do a straight set. Let's say I do rear delt flies. Let's say the first set I hit 18 reps. And let's say the second set, I can only hit 15, right? Once I hit 15 to a good intensity, I'll pause for 10 seconds. And after 10 seconds, I do as many as I can to hit 18 again. Let's say I can only do 2 more after 10 seconds. Then I rest another 5-10 seconds and then hit another kind of mini set until I can match essentially the first set. And the reason why that's good is because you're approaching failure. You have to think about it in terms of approaches to failure, right? In those 2 sets, if you did 2 straight sets, that's 2 approaches to failure. But with a myo rep match set, you approach failure on the first set, 18. You approach the second set, 15 reps, that's 1. And then let's say another one, 17. And then 1 more, 18, right? That's 2 extra approaches to failure. So 2 more additional units of stimulus possible. And stimulus leads to adaptation, of course. So it's more potential for growth, essentially. Let's go. Good. Damn. 8. Oh. Oh, stimulus on that is good. I guess I built a lot of like, I guess it's adaptive resistance to the exercise. So it just wasn't hitting that spot anymore in terms of stimulus. But now, having not done rear delts in a while and only focusing on compounds, like hitting them again, I can actually feel them, so that's good. I like it. Honestly, I don't like training rear delts. I feel like it gets boring, and doing single arm definitely does not help. I'm thinking of switching to face pulls further into this program. I have a specific long cable, like cable attachment. So if I just hit it like that, I feel like it'll be, first of all, save a lot of time, but it can also get a good stimulus. Okay, here's the way I think about training rear delts. I think if you focus on getting the compounds in, like 100%, if you have a strong weighted pull-up, your rear delts won't be lacking, I can assure you. So focus on getting the strong weighted like compound in terms of rows and pulling. And then you can focus on, doing some isolations. So I just want a strong weighted pull-up and a strong barbell row. But in terms of isolating, yeah, you're gonna achieve more stimulus and you're gonna have that bodybuilder look if you also do your isolations too. Makes sense. Oh. Okay, that's rear delts done. 3 sets each side. Pretty decent amount of failure. I'm happy. Now it's time to hit some dumbbell Y raises. You already know the vibes.
Nice to see you.
Steve, say hi to the.
So nice and clean there.
It is very clean.
And you look so happy over there.
Yeah, I'm with family, you know.
Yeah,
it's a great time. Steve, any wise words you have to say to us?
What?
This is the microphone, you know. Any wise words you want to say to the video?
What wise words? If they ask me something, you know, I will.
You'll give them wise words.
Yeah. Well, what can I say?
What can you say?
You see? It's twisted. Can you see it?
Yeah, but can you just?
No, you have to undo it and flatten it. But I can't undo it. He won't let me.
He's gonna injure himself. He's always scratching there, and you know.
Young Dusty.
You're not going to come out with me. You've made me all hairy.
Maybe he might follow you if you.
Yeah, I've tried.
But to pick him up, he will jump off. He doesn't want to go there.
All right, gym finished. Just wanted to go pet my son, Dusty. And I went to go see my good friend, my neighbor, Steve. You guys don't know, but Steve was best friends with Frank Sinatra. And Frank, well, more than best friends actually, because his son, Steve's son's godfather is Frank Sinatra. So that's a bit crazy. And like Steve was telling me a lot of things, a lot of cool things. Like he's some casino guy, some casino boss. You know, he made freaking $3 million in 6 months for one of his casinos in Lebanon. You know, someone drive-by shooting the freaking hit one of his casinos in Lebanon, and all of these crazy stories. He's really good friends with Roger Moore, which is one of the James Bond like 007 actors back in the day, and like, dude, Steve's a dude, and he has this one photo on this coffee mug that is him holding an AK-47 with a pile of money. He looks like a freaking boss, like a boss. You would not think it until you ask. All right, so what we're gonna cook up is sirloin steak. I think I have about I mean, in terms of the calorie front, let's see actually. Yeah, so I had 1,700 calories. I had 2 apples, 2 chocolate bars, one like a vanilla wafer, and then a sausage roll, which adds up to 1.7 thousand calories. I'm lacking heavily on the protein. I only had 40 protein today. Very little. So I'm gonna slap a sirloin steak, which is, I think I'll have steak and potatoes. We'll see though. If it fits my macros, then yeah. Also, I left my scale in Hong Kong, so I'm only using this precision scale that I use for measuring my supplements. So it's gonna look a little awkward. Yeah, but as I was saying, you know, I would have never known that Steve is such a cool guy if I didn't ask. If I didn't even say hi to him. So you never know when you meet people nowadays. So always keep an open mind to who you're meeting. You know, it could be some cool ass dude, could be some dude that could help you out. You know, I think humans are social creatures, so you can't just live life and be like, oh yeah, I'm a lone wolf type. No, you gotta socialize and meet people. Um, Even people that can't benefit you, but like are just like cool to hang around. You know, there's certainly value in that, I think. You know, in terms of reflecting on today, in terms of nutrition, I didn't make the smartest nutritional choices, right? I had lots of calorie dense things, like 2 chocolate bars and some vanilla wafers. But that was because I had a long day. I had class from 10 to 5, which is insane to think about. And I didn't have any food prepared, so I just ate whatever I could eat, the calorie dense options, just to get me throughout the day. But you'd be surprised how full. You'd be surprised how unhungry you can get when your day is busy, right? Like in a normal day, I'd be very hungry around any time, right? And you know, a bunch of chocolate bars would not fill me up. But like because I was so busy today, like, dude, like 2 chocolate bars there, and you know, a sausage roll there, and a vanilla wafer there. Like, I was okay. I was fine with it, to be honest. I think that's definitely an underrated cutting technique, is keeping busy, right? When you're keeping busy, you're not going to be thinking about food, and you're not going to be able to eat food. Like, let's just say when you're like in a lecture or something, you're not going to be able to eat a full ass meal. I mean, you can. You definitely can. Yeah, that's a trick to cutting. It's all about these like small aggregate wins. Like, oh, okay, I'm gonna walk to the supermarket instead of, you know, taking my bicycle or something. I'm gonna park in a slightly further area in the parking lot so I can walk a bit longer. Or I'm gonna pace around on purpose so I can get more steps in. And yeah, I think it's all about aggregating those small wins. And in a different context, a successful cut is an aggregate of small wins in the form of a calorie deficit, right? It's an aggregate of small calorie deficits. A big cut, a big successful cut, is the product of repeated successful small calorie deficits. And you know, with the same logic, on the opposite side, someone who's fat has repeatedly made the worst choice, or has repeatedly made loss, has repeatedly lost small amounts, right? Lost in the sense that, you know, they overindulged just a little bit, and you know, it accumulated, and they keep overindulging, and that accumulates, right? So the same way you can accumulate small wins, you can also accumulate small losses. And you won't even notice it until you're fat as fuck. Or you won't even notice, how much weight you've lost or how much gains you've made until it's happened already. So with that in mind, you shouldn't do things based off feel a lot of the time. Like, oh, I feel like I lost weight. Because you're not going to notice, oh, I feel 500 calories lighter than yesterday. No. But like in like 2 weeks, you'll be like, okay, I feel 2 pounds lighter. That's probably like the scale will reflect that, Dinner was good. Food was aight. Just took my sups, my usual night concoction. 3 grams of taurine. I did 600 milligrams of magnesium bisglycinate, and then 500 mgs of L-theanine to calm me down and get ready for some delicious sleep. And obviously I'm freaking deglazing this. I'm cleaning this pan. You got to take care of your appliances, you know what I'm saying? That's how you do it. So after you cook your stuff, when you're done cleaning, you just put some water in there. Not cold water, because you don't want to warp your pan. And you just let this, let the heat do its thing. Yeah, so that's it for today, I guess. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.